Hey YouTube, Ed here with Jack of all trades, and welcome to another video. So today we are going to show you how to turn your garage door opener into a smart garage door opener, and it's only going to cost us about 25 bucks to do it. So stay tuned and let's get right into this video. And welcome back. So yes, like I said in the intro, we are going to turn your garage door opener into a smart garage door opener for about $25. But before we get into that, please make sure you go down and hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you ring that notification bell so you get notified of upcoming videos. And make sure you hit me with those comments. If there's anything you want to see me do, or you want to see me talk about or review or show you how to do something, let me know in those comments and I will do my best to try and get it done. All right, so if you want a smart garage door opener, you've got one of two options. You can either buy a new garage door opener that is smart, so you can control it with your phone and whatever else, and that's going to cost you several $100s to get that done, plus you have to install a new garage door opener to make it work. Or you can convert your garage door opener to a smart garage door opener with this. The Chamberlain MyQ Smart Garage Door Controller. Now, I picked this up at one of my local retail home centers. It was like $22 plus tax. And this unit is supposed to work on garage door openers that are manufactured after 1993 and use photoelectric garage door sensors. And there's something in there about not converting to a low power mode. I don't know what that means. I don't care. It doesn't matter. If it was built after 1993 and it uses photoelectrics for the sensors, this should work. And if it doesn't work, you can probably take it back depending on where you bought it. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to install this thing today. I have not taken it out of the box. I don't know if it works, but we're certainly going to give it a shot. And this is actually killing two birds with one stone for me, because I also bought one of these for one of my family members. Actually, it's my sister-in-law. And I'm going to end up installing it for her because it's her Christmas present from me. So I'm going to kind of try it on my system and see if I can get it to work. And if I can, hers should be a piece of cake and very easy to do. So let's go ahead and let's go over to the bench. Let's just open the box up. Let's see what's inside of the box. And then let's go ahead and get this thing installed. Like I said, I picked this up at one of my local home centers. I'm sure you can pick up something like this on Amazon. It's made by Chamberlain, and that's why I bought it, because Chamberlain's got a very good name when it comes to garage doors and garage door opener accessories and things like that. So go ahead and open the box, and we obviously get the unit, which, you know, that's kind of important. You need to have that. Let's take that out of here. We get us some instructions. And we get some stickers that we're supposed to stick on the garage door opener saying that, what does it say? It just says, be careful around a garage door. Don't let kids run under it. All that common stuff. Garage door sensor. Now, the purpose of this sensor here is you stick this to your garage door and it'll actually tell the unit, and subsequently will tell you, if you've left your garage door open, how long your garage door has been open and things of that effect. There's a sensor inside of here, and it sits like this when the door is closed, and then as the door opens up, it ends up in this configuration, and it'll tell you that your garage door is open. So that's kind of a neat feature. I like that a lot, and that's one of the reasons why I bought it. Let's take all the rest of this business out. We have our power cord for the unit. We have some hardware to mount the unit. And that looks like it's pretty much it. So that's what's in the box. Now we're going to need some tools here. We're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver. We're going to need a drill. If I remember correctly, after watching the video on the Chamberlain site, we need a 5/32 drill bit if we're going to be mounting the sheetrock anchors. And that should be really all we need. Obviously, we're going to need an outlet. And you are going to have a Wi-Fi system to connect it to. Not much to it. It's pretty doggone simple. So let's go ahead and let's go out to the garage and let's set this thing up. Okay, so the first thing that they tell you have to do is you have to go down and you have to go to your app store and you have to download the MyQ app. Pretty basic. Everybody these days knows how to download an app. So you go ahead and you get that app downloaded. Then you go ahead and you input all your information. You got to sign up for an account, just like everything else. An email and all that kind of stuff is the things they're going to ask you for. They're going to ask you for a password, all that kind of business. So go ahead, download the app, input all the information that you have to get your account set up, and then you can begin with the actual installation of the unit itself. Okay, according to the instructions, it says this is nothing more difficult than plugging in the box, watching the LEDs flash, and we've got the blue LED, and then we're to go in and launch the app, select the garage door hub, smart garage door controller. It says we have to have access to a compatible garage door opener, and it's going to make us check the boxes. We need to have a Wi-Fi signal, we need to have our Wi-Fi password, the ladder, the tools, and that our Bluetooth is enabled. So I have to go through and I have to enable my Bluetooth. Bluetooth is enabled, and then I say I'm ready. So now it basically walks you through this. It says to go through and power it up. I have done so. It is searching. It has already found the device. That's super easy. It's finding nearby networks. Now, MyQ would like to pair with your phone. Pair it. Okay, now I got to go ahead, and I'm not going to show you this information. I'm going to select my Wi-Fi and put in my passwords. It says it's connecting. Okay, we're connected, and so far the hardest part of this whole process has been remembering my own Wi-Fi password. So then I click next. Now it says to install the door sensor, which is this unit right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to peel the protection off. We got to remove the protective tape. Follow the prompt. It says go ahead and push and release the button on the front. You will see a red LED. Okay. Next step will be to pair the sensor to your garage door control. Tap next to begin. Now press and release the button on the sensor again. I got a flash. It beeped at me. And it's now paired. Okay, so we have the adhesive or the Velcro strips on the back of the sensor. Now we got to go install it on the door. Okay, now we got to install the garage door sensor on the garage door itself. Now, you want to install it on the top panel of the garage door so that if the garage door is even open just a little bit, the sensor will recognize it. Now this will only work on these stack type doors. If you've got a one-piece door that swings up or you have swing open doors, this system will not work. But you want to make sure that the panel is clean. Go ahead and take the backing off of your Velcros and go ahead and stick it right to the garage door. Now if you have the MyQ connected logo facing right side up, you know you have it in the correct orientation. Also at the top of the sensor here, it says top. So it has to be oriented correctly. So the garage door sensor is now installed. Okay, we've got the sensor installed. Now we have to pair it to the motor. So now it says warning, the garage door may move. We have to go up and we have to hit the learn button on the motor. So the first thing it wants to know is what brand of motor I have. And my motor is Linear's, and they don't have it. So now I have to go up and I got to press the learn button. Okay, it says it's pairing. My garage door light is flickering on and off. It's trying to learn it. Hopefully it learns it. All right, so after several multiple attempts, I was able to get my garage door paired. Now, when they ask you to pair your garage door, they're going to give you several major brands. And my brand is a Linear, which is not one of the major brands. So I had to select the very bottom one, which was Other brand. I selected Other, and what it does is it says, okay, go to your garage door opener, find the Learn button, and then it tells you to press the Learn button and then hit Next. So what it does then is it's actually sending signals to your garage door to try and make your garage door open and closed, and it's learning your garage door. I had to end up calling tech support on this because it wasn't learning my garage door. And so I called it, and the girl says, yes, Linear is one of the brands that we can operate. Here's what you do. She says, hit the Next button on your app first, and then immediately hit the Learn button. She says, don't hit Learn first and then hit Next, because what it does is it doesn't give you, or it doesn't give the app enough time to actually learn the system. So you have to hit the Next button on your app first and then hit the Learn button. But it did connect. So it did connect to my door opener, and it's working now. Now, more than likely, you're going to have a garage door opener that corresponds to their list of manufacturers. So all you have to do is select the manufacturer that corresponds with your garage door opener, and it may or may not ask you to identify the color of the Learn button. And you just simply have to look at the Learn button on the backside of your garage door opener and select the appropriate color. And that's just so that the system can identify specifically what garage door opener you have. Just follow the prompts, and it will walk you through the setup process just like it did with me. So there's my garage door, and here's my app. Now, if I want to open up my garage door, all I have to do is literally tap the garage door, and you can see it says it's been closed for 2 minutes, and it's my home garage door. If I tap the button, it opens the garage door. So it is working, which is awesome. I just turned my garage door opener into a smart garage door opener that I can open with my phone. Now, to close it, I can do the same thing. I'll hit the close button, but what it's going to do is it's going to delay the closing, and it's going to make a bunch of beeping noises, and it's going to flash some lights to warn anybody in the garage that the door is closing. There's my hub. I'm going to go ahead and hit the button. And you can see it's making noise and it's flashing. And the garage door is closing. So quite obviously it works. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to permanently mount the unit and complete the install. All right, to install the hub, it's actually pretty simple. Now, the hub has to be installed at least 6 feet off of the floor, and they want it to be 4 feet away from any major metal objects. Now, I don't have the option of putting it 4 feet away, but I'm going to put it as far away as I possibly can, and I'm going to put it up quite high. So here's where I'm going to mount my hub. Now, it does not have to be mounted with the logo in any specific direction because this does not matter. So I'm actually going to turn it on its side so I'm not putting any undue stresses on the cord, which is going to hang down here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mount my hub right here. So basically, you just take the mounting plate, put it where you want to mount it, take and mark your holes with a Sharpie so you know where to drill your holes. Then you go ahead and take your drill with your 5/32 drill bit. Drill your holes. Now, being as I'm putting it up that high, I don't think I'm going to need sheetrock anchors because I'm actually I've actually found the top plate of my wall, which is awesome. Otherwise, you would want to use the supplied sheetrock anchors to screw it into the sheetrock. So then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to run the screws in. Okay, I've got the mounting plate mounted. Now it's just a matter of taking the hub, putting the hub on the mounting plate and turning it on. And then like I said, I'm going to turn it so that the cord is facing down, which you can perfectly acceptable to do. And I'm installed. We're done deal. I'm going to go ahead and remove the protective coating. And our hub is installed. And of course, for reasons of liability, because there are some people out there that'll sue people for no particular reason, they want you to make sure you install the garage door warning sticker. So I guess we can go ahead and install our sticker, albeit as crooked as it is. And there we go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do one more test. We're going to go ahead and open the MyQ app. We're just going to see if the door opens. It does. So we know the door opens. Now we're going to go ahead and close it. And the door is closing. And it now tells me that my door is closed, which is awesome. Everything is working as it should. And there you have it, the Chamberlain Smart Garage Door Controller. Like I said, this is about 25 bucks after tax. And actually, it wasn't too horribly bad to install, even with the extra steps that I had to do, because of course my garage door opener is not one of the major manufacturers. Just keep that in mind. I called tech support. I got in right away. The girl was extremely helpful. She knew what she was doing. She got me up and running very quickly just by telling me to do that little step. So I'm assuming that these people know what they're talking about, and they've actually got them fairly well trained, which is a breath of fresh air. Typically, that's not the case. So there you go, the Chamberlain Smart Garage Control. I'm liking it so far. Installation was very, very simple. It seems to work. I had to use tech support. They were very knowledgeable, and I'm very happy with it. And for 25 bucks, it was certainly well worth it. I hope this video helped you guys out, and I hope you learned something today, and maybe it'll help you to decide whether or not you want to do something similar or even use this product. But so far, I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, it was easy to install, and it seems to be working very, very well. With that, if you're liking what you see here on the Jack of All Trades channel, please make sure you go down and hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you ring that notification bell so you get notified of upcoming videos. And hit me with those comments. If there's anything you want to see me do or anything you want to see me install out here, let me know. So this is Ed with Jack of All Trades. As always, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching the channel. Thank you to my longtime subscribers and all my new subscribers. I really do appreciate it. And we will see you on the next video.